Hello, welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the world of banking and QuickBooks Online. You see, actually, if you want to save the most amount of time, without a doubt, on QuickBooks Online, the best thing you can do is add your bank account to QuickBooks. Now, for some reason, I've been seeing a lot of people lately doing my consultancy work and going through all that sort of stuff. I've seen a lot of clients who currently feel like they shouldn't add the bank and that adding the bank is a bad thing. Well, I can guarantee you, without a doubt, no matter how you used to do your bookkeeping, adding your bank to QuickBooks Online will save you by far the most amount of time. It means it's accurate, it means it's quick, it means it's super simple to actually get your bookkeeping done. And most of all, it means that you have more features within QuickBooks Online that's going to help you grow your business. So I really can't find a reason why you shouldn't be adding your bank account. With that being said, we're going to go through and we're going to add a bank account together. We're going to have a look at why, what, and everything else. And we're going to make sure you have the confidence to add your bank to QuickBooks Online. This is a video you can't afford to miss. Hello, my name is Aaron Patrick. I'm a chartered accountant, a certified UK trainer with a fancy new logo, that QuickBooks chap on the internet, and also head of accounts here at Boffix. Now, today's video is all about how you should be already adding your bank account to QuickBooks Online. And if you're not, shame on you. Kind of. But for real, it's one of the best things you can do in QuickBooks Online. It's going to save you so much time. So without going around the bushes, let's go straight into QuickBooks Online. Let's add a bank account together and show you exactly why that's a good thing. Let's have a look. Okay, so welcome to QuickBooks. Now, I could use the new button and I could use an expense and a sales receipt. I could grab my bank statements maybe online or something and just go through them, or maybe they come through the post and I can just read them out. And I could just go through doing all the different transactions. In fact, if I was to jump into this NatWest account here, I could just use this add expense button and I could add an expense, or I can add a transfer and I can add a sales receipt, and I could manually add the transactions into the bank account. But that's the old way of doing bookkeeping. We're talking about how to do it new and how to keep it clean, tidy, and make sure that we really do have the best way of doing QuickBooks Online. So really, we want to be looking at ways to make our life easier, and that's what we're going to be looking at today. So this account here already has bank accounts connected to it. But I can add more to it. I can add as many bank accounts as I want. At the moment, I've got my Revolut account, I've got my PayPal account, and it's telling me actually that there's an issue with this one, so I need to actually reconnect it because I'm not getting the benefits from it. So I'll make sure I do that. I've got my NatWest account, which is also connected, but it does bring up a really good point here. It says that UK open banking regulation requires you to authorise your bank every 90 days. So I've got until the 6th of the 5th, 2022, so 2 days after Star Wars Day, to keep myself connected. I need to reauthorize to keep it going. Now, if I'm reauthorizing or I'm adding for the first time, then it's really straightforward. But before we do that, let's look at the benefits. Well, the major benefit is that these transactions are appearing automatically for me. Like, these are real life transactions coming from my bank account and means that I can deal with these as I need to. Also, QuickBooks is learning these as I go along. So as I add transactions in, you'll see if I jump into this one here, and I add this first one, and then I go and add the next one, and I press add as well. Well, suddenly QuickBooks pops up a question for me saying that, whoa, why are you doing this all the time? If you're always going to have it to be, in this case, heat and light, and always 20% VAT, then why not just use auto add? And you'll see the ones behind here, like that one, means that they just automatically get added for me. I'd never need to go in and add them again. So connecting your bank to QuickBooks makes your life so much easier. Also, I mean, I'm getting the option to have a cash flow forecast. I'm only get that cash flow forecast if I connect my bank account, because QuickBooks reads the transactions going in, adds them, and starts predicting transactions for me again without me having to do anything. The information's done for me. If I send invoices out via QuickBooks, I want clients to make payment, and I know some of them aren't going to pay straight away. Well, again, QuickBooks will then see that that payment's come through, ask if you want to match it, and mark those invoices paid. meaning that you're going to have a great up-to-date information about your business. It means that you can concentrate actually on the important things about your business, not having to rely on manually updating, maybe logging into your bank account, seeing what's going on, adding those transactions, coming back, looking, seeing, making sure the banks are all reconciled, all that sort of stuff. No, if we add our bank account, we're going to have accurate, up-to-date and clean data in our QuickBooks at all times. So adding your bank account is one of the best things you can do. Let's have a look at how we do it. So from the banking page, I have this link account option at the top here. I'm going to press link account and you get to search for whatever bank account you want to. If I put the word NAT in here, I get 1,548 different results. So the chances are you're going to be able to find the account that fits for you. Now in this option, I'm actually connecting a Tide account. And you'll find that your Revolutes, your Starlings, your Tides, what we would call Challenger account, are actually even easier at adding to QuickBooks. Your NatWest, HSBCs and all them ones can all be connected, but each of the banks are going to have their own different way of doing it. And some of them you have to jump through more hoops than others. With Tide though, it couldn't be any simpler. I literally press, I want to connect my Tide account. Yes, I'm happy, let's continue. I agree that I'm going to be able to bring in the information, in this case up until end of July. And then at that point, I just need to recertify that I'm happy to continue. I press agree. It then takes me to this fancy little idea here. On my mobile phone, I'm just going to go and find my Tide account. I'm then going to use Face ID to log myself in. So far, this seems really simple, doesn't it? And I get a little option that says log into my computer. My camera pops up. I scan my camera in. And there we have it. Done. Simple as that. Easy. From here, I just say what account I want to grant access to. Takes me back to QuickBooks. Connects the information. I say what bank account that relates to. I'm going to create a brand new one in this case. Let's call it Tide. Original, I know. Say how far back I want to bring the information from. Let's go back as far as I can. Let's go back January 2021. Connect. It's now connecting to Tide. And there we have it. Done. And you can see here, we've already got the first match coming through. All I've done is connect to the account, and it now wants me to pay off an invoice that I've had outstanding for a while. I've left that outstanding. All I now need to do is press match. That invoice has now been paid off. And now I just need to go through teaching QuickBooks what these are. So Ryman, so home bargains, probably sundry, something like that. Go through home bargains again. And remember, you know, you've got quick and easy ways. I can go use this option here, turn on grouping, go to description, find those home bargains, press my little tick button here, press update, say that I always want this to go to sundry. Say that it's always going to be VAT of about 20%. Just be careful when you're making these assumptions that they're correct. Press apply and accept. Press yes, I'm happy to create a rule. Next time home bargains comes in, it's automatically going to go to sundries and 20% for me. That quick. Now finally, for the bank account, the only thing we've been talking about, or the only extra thing to mention, is we keep mentioning this word open banking. Open banking basically means that your bank has to be open banking authorized. Now most of the banks out there are pretty much on the ball with this, and all open banking means is that when your bank account and a piece of software connect to one another, we want to be making sure it's always going through the same way, so we can make sure there's nothing dodgy going on, there's not software that shouldn't be, or it's leaking data, anything like that. Open banking is all about making sure the connection between your bank and the software is as secure as it possibly can be. Now, if for whatever reason your bank account hasn't become open banking compliant, then unfortunately QuickBooks can't connect to it because it doesn't trust anything that isn't open banking compliant. It doesn't have that confidence that it's going to be okay. But that doesn't mean that you can never connect it. All you need to do is add the information there. So in this case, I'm going to use this handy little drop down button just here. From the drop down button, I'm going to say upload from file. It's then going to tell me to sign into my bank, export as a CSV, QFX, QBO, FX or TXT format, and then upload it accordingly. I find my file, I press continue. I say which bank account I want it to go to. I press continue. I do a little bit of mapping, making sure I'm saying where the date, description, amount is. Press continue. Little tick over here. And now it's going to bring all these transactions in automatically for me, which I've just downloaded from my bank account. Super simple, super easy. Press continue, press yes. That data is now in QuickBooks Online. And again, the first thing QuickBooks does is it finds a transaction, it finds something for me, and I can record it as transfer and keep it nice and clean and tidy. So there we had it. We see how quick it is to connect your bank account to QuickBooks Online, see some of the benefits you get from it. It really is a no-brainer. And I highly recommend that if you're not already connecting your bank to QuickBooks, then please start looking at doing that now. This is by far the biggest saving you will ever have in terms of making your bookkeeping quicker for you. I've spoken to a lot of clients, I've spoken to a lot of people in the community, and I've yet to find a real proper reason why you shouldn't connect your bank account. So ultimately, get yourself out there, get connected, and start reaping the benefits. Editor Aaron here. Forgot to mention that if you are looking to get yourself a QuickBooks license or that tied bank account we showed there, then head over to the link tree that I've got connected down the bottom in the comments, and you'll be presented with this page. From here, you can book a chat with me if that helps, or get yourself over to our online discounted QuickBooks license and training page, or finally, get yourself set up a company bank account. Company bank account can be simpler. Click in there and pick any of these banks we've got there to get yourself some nice little savings and additional options. And the online store gets you some discounted rates on QuickBooks Online. So head over to the store and you'll see you can quickly go and pick which version of QuickBooks you want, grab yourself a nice little discount, and we're even running a nice little trial at the top here, QB free trial. So what are you waiting for? Get your benefits now. Let me know below if you've got any other questions, queries, issues, or if you've got a legitimate reason you believe you shouldn't connect your bank account. Either way, I would love to know. Stick those comments in below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that stuff for this videos, because the more people who know about connecting their bank to QuickBooks, the more people who are going to save a lot of time in their business. So I think that's something we should be preaching about and sharing as much as possible. My name's been Aaron Patrick. As always, it's been an absolute pleasure to do this video for you. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now. Hello, my name is Aaron Patrick. I'm a chartered accountant, certified UK trainer, that QuickBooks chap on the internet, and also head of accounts here at Bookkeeping. Hello, my name is Aaron Patrick. I am a certified UK trainer. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. What do I say first? I say yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. All the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, 'cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah. You know I want it, nah. My heart is saying yeah. Hello and thank you for watching that video. What you may not know is this channel that you've watched this video from is part of a wider group. That wider group is called Apple Core Production, and the 3 channels that we have involved are as follows: Aaron Patrick, the QuickBooks Chat, Boffix Tax Tip. Finally, we have Apple Core Live and Geeky. All the links and everything are down below in the description, but it really means a lot to us if you can go and give a like to the other channels as well.